Tell me in the comments right now. Have you noticed that your employer has increased your end user training? Are you doing the training one time a year? Are you doing it twice a year? Are you receiving phishing attack simulations? Do you know how to report the messages phishing? Do you know what generative AI is? Has your employer taught you how to not upload sensitive data into these tools? What is happening with the end user training? It's non-existent.
Google's threat intelligence group and Manding It just disclosed a campaign from a threat group they're calling UNC6692. Newly identified, previously undocumented, and the playbook they're using is worth every IT and security person paying close attention to this right now. The attack starts with email bombing. So the target inbox gets flooded with spam, hundreds of emails in a short window, specifically to create confusion and urgency. Then, while the target is overwhelmed, they receive a message on Microsoft Teams from what appears to be an IT help desk employee offering to help them with an email situation. The message looks internal. It comes with a sense of legitimacy. The victim accepts the chat. Now, this is interesting because this is a scenario of you causing a problem and trying to fix it. They do that all the time. Like back in the day, you get them scareware. Hey, your IP was just made public. Call this number right here so we can help you out with it. Like that's what this is given to me. So the Snow malware suite. Once the target engages, they're directed to click a link, framed as a patch to stop the email spam. But here's the thing. If you actually on a work computer, just call IT.
But I will say this, as an employee, the first thing that I do when I start is get help desk number. I swear to you, because there have been so many times that I've had an issue, and if you can't get into your device, you can't do anything. If you don't have your manager's phone number and you can't get into your device, what are you going to do? The first thing that I do, and I have so many help desks. I'm about to show HD how many help desk numbers I got stored in my phone from previous employers, because I swear to you, if something happens, how you going to get in?
Yeah. I just think it's crazy that like I want to in the article, did it show how the messages look that they sent them? Okay.
Past employers.
Let me see. I think it's right here. Let me see if they actually had the picture of what the message looked like, because that's pretty interesting to me. Okay, so they don't have it. So I don't really know how you fall for that. But going back here real quick. So when they engage, they directed to click a link, framed as a patch to stop the email spam. What they're actually installing is a dropper that execute a suite of custom malware called Snow. It's 3 different components working together. See, I thought they was talking about ServiceNow. That's why it really intrigued me. I'm like, people using Teams to do stuff with ServiceNow, because for short we call ServiceNow Snow.
Mm-hmm. Why?
ServiceNow.
Why? Because I'm thinking Snowflake when I hear that.
Because it's normally spelled like this: service, and then NOW is capitalized. So you say Snow instead of saying ServiceNow. So Snowbelt is a malicious Chrome browser extension that masquerades as a MS heartbeat or system heartbeat. It establishes persistence through Windows startup folder and scheduled tasks, and it runs through a headless Microsoft Edge process that operates silently in the background. Snowglaze, a tunneler that hides malicious network traffic by wrapping it in base64 encoded JSON sent over WebSockets. To monitoring tools, it looks like normal encrypted web traffic. And the last one is Snowbasin, a backdoor that enables reconnaissance, lateral movement, and data exfil. After getting in, UNC6692 moves to the domain controllers using FTK Imager to pull the Active Directory database and registry hives, and exfiltrates everything using a file sync tool called rclone. They use LineWire as a fallback remote access channel to ensure LineWire. I thought that was dead.
Me too.
To ensure persistence, even if the initial artifacts are detected and removed. So who they're targeting? Between March 1st and April 1st, 2026, 77% of observed incidents targeted senior level employees, up from 59% in the prior comparable period. This is the deliberate escalation upmarket. Executives have broader access, more valuable credentials, and often receive less security awareness training than frontline employees because of their seniority. Microsoft has noted the external chat warning that appears when the Teams message comes from outside your organization. That warning is this: the attack works anyway because the social engineering creates enough context that the victims dismiss it. So what should organizations do? External Microsoft Teams messages requesting remote access or asking you to click links should be verified through a known internal channel before any action is taken. Full stop. No exceptions. Based on urgency, an IT help desk that floods your inbox and then contacts you on Teams is a red flag. Not a coincidence. This is a tactic directly connected to former Black Basta ransomware affiliate playbooks. The group shut down, but the methods are very much still in use. So, they didn't break any software. They broke the trust that we place in internal tools. Teams feel safe because it's inside the organization. That feeling of safety is exactly what they're exploiting. The attack is sophisticated, not because of the malware. It's sophisticated because it weaponizes your belief that your company's own tools are secure environments. They're not. Not when external communications are enabled.
That was a clock the T right there. That last part, that last line. Because as an employee, why is it not? Why would I not trust it? You know.
Yeah,
but you have to train and teach your employees that you can never really trust anything.
Well, yes, zero trust.
Yeah.
But I think also this is why security awareness should be updated to be better because...
Bruh, let's talk about it. They're not... People, the threats are advancing and they're not updating the training. They're not... Tell me in the comments right now. Have you noticed that your employer has increased your end user training? Are you doing the training one time a year? Are you doing it twice a year? Are you receiving phishing attack simulations? Do you know how to report the messages phishing? Do you know what generative AI is? Has your employer taught you how to not upload sensitive data into these tools? What is happening with the end user training? It's non-existent.
All right, I had fun with the gunshots. but no, like think about it. Like typically internally, an internal IT person is going to probably send you an email and call you. Two, what you're clicking on, you're gonna have access to like, hey, can you give me access to this? They don't use like typical regular accounts to do anything remote. 9 out of 10, there's going to be a ticket connected to everything they're doing.
And it might look it should look 9 times out of 10, it should look different from what one of your coworkers would look like if you were to ping them. You might see the organization or the job title or whatever. It should look like this is not one of my teammates. It should look a bit different. But I guess if it's internal and it's IT, it still might. You know what I'm saying? How you can look and it tell you who this person is that is contacting you or trying to communicate with you.
Yeah, and I also want to try to probably go back on this. Like whenever I clip it up, I'm going to try to find some more insight on like, okay, because in Teams, I can click on your profile to see what your email address is.
Exactly.
So I definitely would say, okay, who's this person? If you're not sure who they are, because it's like, hold on, you know what I need? You don't find that suspicious? I need that. I need that sound.
You need that sound.
Because I don't have it. But you need to figure out, like, okay, who is this person?
Yeah.
You can go see. And then the other thing, too, if it's external, that's like a red flag right there. But
unless your job.
I mean, most teams should show you the hierarchy of who they report to.
No, I'm saying unless you might even still see the hierarchy and have questions. I'm just saying if they're like an external partner that's being brought in, it might not match the naming condition or the organization name that you're used to seeing.
Yeah, nah, for real. But if anybody ever dealt with that, like I definitely would love to have them on because I think that'd be pretty interesting. Let's see what the chat is saying.